Yes. Sorry.
Wow. Wow. Out of Porsche. Yeah. Frankly speaking, by driving the Porsche right now, is will be locked in for the rest of will be locked in the rest. Yeah, good race calendar. We'll be taking a look at. I haven't taken a look at. No, that was not this season. No, that was the season finale about 2 weeks. That was a sneak in, so not to worry. They got 3. Look, I got it. It's stunning. Bolton, press hatching. George. Bolton, Dunkirk, Pisano, only because of 2015. They didn't move the Nürburgring in the circuit, second to last. Then there's Solder, because there's Suzuka, Solder, Laguna Seca, Bolton, Brands Hatch, Donington, Sano, Nürburgring. Okay. I still think of it. I still think of it last time. The track limit. Just kind of the Santa and because that right now 8 or 9, yes, 8 or 9. Point is, I got the pen.
Radio check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Two, 1, 2. Radio check. Okay, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the way here once again in Assetto Corsa Competizione, Azteca_016. Coming to you live once again from Berry County, Central Texas area, and we are kicking things off in Torque Racing Season 4 over in the Suzuka International Circuit, located in beautiful Japan. First and foremost, thank you, Oil Slick, for the words of encouragement. So we'll see how we do here. And for those with the starting the new season comes with the option of picking new machinery, and myself in my stubbornness decided to stick with the Mustang. So I'm still using the Ford Mustang. Once again, thank you very much, Oslake, for keeping the season going after, I believe it was a 2-week break that we had of racing, maybe 3, can't remember. It has felt quite a while. A couple of people have decided to switch. Couple of notable mentions: Oil Slick in the Lexus, Atomic Hippo in the 999 decided to go to Ferrari. Who else out there decided to switch? FHM, I believe he switched to BMW. I don't remember him being in BMW. And my fellow IORT team member, Luca Panda, decided to come back, and he is in the Porsche. I believe Senna used to be in a Mustang as well. He decided to switch to Porsche. We do have one more amateur AM driver. So,
go.
With that being said, qualifier underway now. Let's see how it all goes. So, if you're new to Torque Racing race format, qualifier session is as follows: 60-minute session, 8-minute totals for those that are the Pro-Am and the AM class drivers. Then, after 8 minutes are complete, first class needs to get out of the way for the Pro class drivers to get out and set up the qualifier times. Again, each class gets about 8 minutes each, so that will be about 3 laps estimated total, maybe less. much torque. Here we go. Look out with the refs. That was too ambitious. Minus 30, still within time. May have another time around. Can't get a good enough exit at 130R. Well, I got you better than last time. Going into the S as we go. nice spoon. Come on, 130R, don't be mean to me. There we go, there we go, there we go. To Casio.
Yellow flag line, watch out. Well done, mate. Crossing the fastest lap.
I think that is it for us.
Cut detected.
Son of a... Whoa. What was that? I haven't gone that fast in the Mustang before. Oh my. 0.525 off the natural in the Ferrari 296. Ferrari. Oh God. Don't know how I pulled that one out. Oil Slick, hope you're doing good out there. Didn't work out too much. Didn't work too much on the qualifier setup. Okay. So race to set up. Switch. Switching those. However, I am wondering if I should probably switch it up to... I'm wondering if I should switch out my tire pressures a little bit better than what they are right now. I will take a look momentarily. And for those of you wondering if why I haven't shared live stream commentary, unfortunately, it seems that Dones, our live stream commentator for our for Torque Racing, it seems that he is indisposed at the moment. Dones, if you end up listening to this, I hope you're doing good, Papa. Nothing but the best of you and yours. So, well, that reminds me, I should probably look into a fuel number. Once again, I haven't had a chance to set up anything. I did had a lot of extensive practice here in Suzuka in the Mustang. I also tested a couple other vehicles. There was if I remember correctly, the Lexus. I did test the Lexus, and I also ended up testing the McLaren 720 Evo. I think it's called the 720 Evo. With that being said, I just could not let go of the Mustang. As the first time comes by and this oil slick with a 2-minute flat, kicking your mama right behind him. And holy crap. Seems like I'm holding my own. Looking at my oh yeah, I gotta change that. 6. I am sorry if I am a little bit quiet right now. Okay, we got about 2 minutes remaining. Expected. We got about 2 minutes remaining. I will be right back. So race should be starting about 10 minutes. So until then, stand by. With that, we're back. Alicos, hey man, thank you very much for being on the stream. Appreciate it. I don't understand why it's with the crowns. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that before on my streams. But that's kind of funny. That's really funny. Nevertheless, back to the racing. Chuggalot sending that monster 159.8. The usual suspects up front, and we got about 2 minutes for qualifier to be over. That reminds me, I think Bubbling Panda was either in the Mercedes AMG or in a Mustang. He decided to switch it up. I think Snake Eye stayed the same. I think he was in a Ferrari. Kiki Jamal, for sure I remember he was in a Mustang. He switched to AMG. I could be wrong. I will probably have to look at the. Damn it. I will probably have to look at the previous stream over at Silverstone We do have a big field, 25 drivers. 4 of us. There used to be 3 only. Could have said there's only 3 only in the AM class, including myself. It seems that myself, Hippo, and GTIC Racing are the returning suspects from the previous season. Crazy Hank in the 183 BMW. I'm not even gonna try to do it. Get that pronunciation right. I apologize to any German streamers out there if they ever see that. So I do apologize. And it seems that in the 23rd position, M4 Raider decides to go on an Aston Martin. Okay. Something's up. I'm usually able to... What the hell? I'm usually able to select last minute setup changes, and I'm not able to. Hey, for those of you that are not familiar to the stream, Jarob, that is Luca Panda. Hey man, come on. You should be ahead of me. Oh wait, you are ahead of me. You did recover. Alright, so now I got work to do. Now I gotta catch up. I do have problems though. I'm not able to go through. What the hell is going on? Oh boy. I'm really hoping this doesn't screw me over.
Seconds.
I can't even select drive.
20 seconds.
Oh my god.
10 seconds.
It's not letting me go through. No. Now I'm able to. Wayne Grace, this is Stork Racing over in Assetto Corsa Competizione. I believe the rules are the... Am I allowed? Sorry. No. I'm starting from the pit lane. What did I just do? This league is only for console players, so PS5 and Xbox, somebody help me out, Xbox Series S are only allowed. Dude. Um, if you want to, usually actually not majority, all race organization and whatnot happens through Facebook Messenger. I could get you in touch if you want to take my information down. My Facebook profile. Since that I reported this to oh fuck. Okay, I reported this to the general chat, and I guess I got affected by a bug that does affect players like this. Um, real quick, Wayne, in case you leave, look me up on Facebook Messenger. My full name, my name is Jesus Morales Rodriguez. That is JESUS MORALESRODRIGUez. Profile picture will be of a person riding a motorcycle, and it is at the. You will be seeing the tower in the background, which is iconic. The tower on the Circuit Americas. If anybody anybody that is been following Formula One, you will know which tower I'm talking about. So actually, I didn't realize I was going that fast, but okay. All right, here we go. Screenshot that right now because I'm not leaving it there. So he was there. I was gone. Get in touch with me through there. Give me a couple of minutes after race because this is fucking horseshit. I qualified good and I getting kicked out. So yes, get in touch with me, and I'll get you. I'll get you in touch. I'll get you to touch bases with the league organizer. I'm not. I'm able. I'm able to put my information out there. I'm not gonna put his information out there out of respect for him. But I will tell him. That you are interested. I will even show him that you are interested. And with that being said, all right.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
This is not the way I wanted to start. Cold brakes, cold tire pressures.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Everybody has an advantage. Son of a bitch.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful. There's a slow car ahead.
And Suzuka already has his first casualty. It seems that somebody's going very slow.
There's a slow car ahead.
Wayne, another requirement for the league minimum safety rating has to be a 70. Ooh. on Casio, I'll take it. So much.
Yellow flag, be careful. Slow car ahead.
Good exit out of Spoon. Let's see if we can convert it to a pass. Somebody went wide. So far, and not a good exit out of Casio. Let's see if we can recover. It seems to look up Panda's in the pits.
Fastest step so far.
To the grass, not a good idea.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Whoa! What was that? I think that was that tree guy in...
Another lane. West of us.
I don't think he meant to go into the pits that early. penalty or a warning, track limit warning.
Slow car ahead.
130R is still punishing me for doing stupid stuff.
Well done, mate. The rest of the best. Yellow flag ahead. Charlie in front.
That was not well thought out of. Little slow coming out of the 130R, but I don't want to bump into anybody.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
I don't know how the hell I did that. Again. I go fall for going on the front. Gotta be careful. Whoa! Whoa! That was close. Whoa! That was very close. One out, 130 yard. Whoa.
Car on the left.
I left the door open.
Clear
Careful.
on the left. Slow car ahead. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oi. Focus, focus.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Can you blink, Joe Mama? Whoa!
I've got some light damage on the front.
Ay, ay, ay. That is not the race I wanted. might as well pit him now and get it over with. Well, that's a shame. I was having a good race. It is a mandatory pit stop. After that, all out.
Mandatory stop. Start clear. Come on, let's go. No time to shoot. Stay clear of the curves.
Got it. Can't peel out of this Porsche no matter what I do. Man, by dropping tire pressures, the front left seems to be overheating quick. No, 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 no. 14 minutes from 13 minutes.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Too deep into spoon. and to ease up into the driving, but it doesn't seem like it's helping with the tire pressure, with the tire temperature whatsoever. Pretty sure I'm losing time at this point. Or I've been losing time, I should say. Not that losing time. I decided to take part in this one, so much grass. Feel like jello. Don't feel like I have no grip under me. Turn the wheel a lot.
Ethan has finished the race.
Not the opener I was hoping.
Alright, checkered flag. Good job. You did the best you could. Now bring the car back.
sure that affected as well. Still a lot to learn when it comes to setup. The tire changes that I implement, the tire pressures I implemented. Pretty sure they did not work one bit, so. Oh, come on! You kidding me? What the? What the hell was that with Panda? Not. Look at Panda bumbling. Ah. Well, not the results that I was expected with the season opener, especially with the fact that I practice. A lot of people actually practice a lot here for Suzuka because it was one of the preseason races, but it didn't happen due to the fact that Assetto Corsa Competizione implemented a update, and that affected heavily the Xbox players. So that affected heavily, and it pushed the decision to make Suzuka the season opener instead of the Nürburgring, the GP circuit. So there's a lot of reporting in going on. And I do need to take a look at the race at my live stream, because I do need to report that accident around before hitting the spoon corner. But yeah, it just went from bad to worse at the end of the race. So with that being said, season opener in the books. Next week, 12 August at 7:30 Central Standard Time. Round 2, Solder.
Green light, give it all you can.
For those that would like to. Oh man, I forgot to save the replay. There goes that chance. For those of you that would like to come back to the stream, also around, I think it's 7:30 or 8:30. I will check up a little bit later, but it will be season finale for the Suzuki Super Carry Cup over in Gran Turismo 7, and I believe, dang it, I can't remember the track. I am trying to look it up real quick. And services. Oh my fuck. Irony is a bitch, because season finale of the Super Carry of the Suzuka Super Carry Cup is going to be at the Suzuka circuit. So I get a double dose of Japanese with a side of pain. At least on this end, it is the short circuit, not the full circuit. Um, for those of you unfamiliar, the Suzuki Super Carry Cup uses the Suzuki KC 2012 uh, small pickup truck from the manufacturer, but in the greatest wisdom, the race organizers tried to make them look like semi-truck racing. So a little bit of fun, a little bit bumpy, a little bit heated, but even then, it is good overall fun. Folks, that does it for me for tonight. I do appreciate all of the Porsche is a handful in the braking zones at times. Ah, I had a problem with grip again. Luca Panda. It was something else. But Wayne, if you're still in the stream, remember to contact me, and I'll try to get you in touch with the league organizers. See if we could get you in. He'll have you do a test session, see in which category you'll fit most likely. Folks, that does it for me for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. Do me a favor, like and subscribe. It costs you nothing whatsoever. If you enjoy the content and if you want to crucify me in the most horrible, horrendous of ways, thank you very much. I will see you Thursday. And until then, it's on to the next one. Everybody, take care.